Hello guys, in this video I will be sharing my thoughts on SMMA versus dropshipping. It's like a really hot topic at the moment. A lot of people are wondering what they should do first, SMMA or dropshipping. So I have been doing both and I will be sharing my knowledge and a Google Doc on my laptop, so it's really clear for you guys. Let's dive right into it. So as I said in the intro, I have been doing SMMA and dropshipping for quite some time, so I can give my honest review on the topic. So let's be clear, I have been doing SMA a lot longer than dropshipping, so I am better in SMA than I am in dropshipping. But let's start with SMMA. What is SMMA? It's a social media marketing agency where you manage clients, their social media, like you're running paid ads for them. You manage social media, you make websites. So, if you are still making websites like we are still doing, but I would suggest to not make custom websites. Do not make custom websites because it's really time consuming and it's not necessary. You have a lot of tools. We are using WordPress, and on WordPress we are using the plugin Thrive Architect. If you know it, great, and if you don't, you should definitely check it because it's like one of the best softwares ever. Like it's easy to drag and drop your website. Like I will show you our website. It's really clean. We have made it in 2 or 3 hours, I think. So this is our website. We have made it with Thrive Architect on WordPress. As you can see, it's really clean. It's really simple. Cool buttons. It's cool. Like we have not been wasting a lot of time on it. We have just made it really fast, so we had a good website and people already know what they have to expect. Like they expect that you have a good website because you are selling websites and service to them, so they expect that you have a good and clean website. So the focus of our website is conversion. So you see buttons everywhere. Like we don't care if it provides a lot of info to the people. They just have to buy our service. Like when they come to our website, we retarget them and stuff like that. So just that being said, this is our website. So we use WordPress, Thrive Architect. It's really cheap. It's also really cheap because we pay like $250 every year, I think. It's really cheap because we have made websites with it. We made dozens of websites. So for me, it's the best software ever when it comes to website building. So what is SMMA? You run paid ads, you manage social media, you make websites, you do consulting. It's also a really big one to do consulting in SMMA industry because not a lot of people are doing it, but a lot of people want it. So they want to come to you with their questions and do it themselves. So they don't always want you to do everything. They just want to know how to do it. So you do consulting, and it's not like the core of SMMA, but the biggest one is here, paid ads. That's the biggest one. Like all the results are here. All the results come from here. Instead of managing social media, it's like a waste of time, I think, but we still have to do it for a couple of clients because we have been signing them with social media management. So I don't like social media management, and it has no result. It almost has no results or impact, but we still have to do it. So what I'm not saying is that you don't have to post at all on Facebook, but you don't have to post every single day. We are posting 2 or 3 times a week, sorry. 2 or 3 times a week. So it's not a lot, but it's enough to keep the page online. Like people see the page, they see a post, they know that the company still exists. That's the core principle of social media. So the most important part is running paid ads. So the next point, how much money do you need to start? Like first in May, it's cool. You need 0 money. Like you don't need anything. You just contact business people, you sign them, and after that you sign them, you buy software. We have been starting our SMA like 1.5 years ago, so then we bought a lot of software. We had everything. We had like the best process in the game, but we didn't land a single client. So we went bankrupt. We didn't have any money left in our company, and we quit. So after that, we have been working a bit, and after that, we we restarted our SMMA with zero money, or I think $20 or something like that, and we have been crushing it. Like, we have getting a lot of clients. We just buy software when we need it. We don't have a lot of software. We are paying only like $300 or $400 every single month on software, which is not a lot because this software keeps us running. So don't spend too much too soon on software. The only software that's really important is Mixmax, I think, because that's where all of our outreach comes from. We are doing cold email outreach on a daily basis, so Mixmax is the only software that you will need in the beginning. So good for outreach. It automates everything from cold emails. So Mixmax is like the best software for cold emails because it's really cheap, it's really clean, and it works really well. Like, follow-ups automatically, and that's really good because you don't want to waste a lot of time on this, because yeah, it's just a waste of time. You don't have to focus on email outreach yourself. You should have software doing it or someone else. So that's really important to know, that you don't need money to start, but it's easier with money because once you have money you can run paid ads, but it's not important. You don't need it, but I would suggest that you start at like $1,000, something like that. You don't buy software, you only run paid ads to clients, and after that you will be signing clients, you will have meetings, and after that you have cash flow, and then you start to buy software, because until you have one client you don't need software. Have a client, because who would you need software for? To manage social media from a client that you don't have? Like, it's really stupid to waste money on that. We have been seeing that too, so we lost a lot of money, a lot of time, because if we didn't make that mistake, our SMA would already be a lot bigger. Waste money. So the next question is, do you need a lot of knowledge? So not really. So you just need enough knowledge. You just have to be smart enough, and you need enough experience to solve problems. You don't have to be the best Facebook ads dude to run good ads. So your ads just have to be good enough to multiply the money that people are spending on you, and they are getting it in return. So it's really important. You have to be good, but you don't have to be the best, because if you want to be the best you have to study a lot to have a lot of experience, and you will lose a lot of time. You don't need to be expert, and also you don't have to be the best. It's really important to know, because people are always wasting time on, oh no, I have to become the best before I start my company. People won't work with me. People don't care. They only want results, and if you can get results for them, they will work with you. It's really simple. Like, they won't care if you have been studying marketing, or if you have already been working as a marketeer. They don't care. They like to know it, but at the end it doesn't matter. Like, we didn't have a lot of experience with business, but we had a lot of experience in SMA, so we have been running ads really a lot for our own event company, so we had a lot of experience, and we could show that to people. So, but even without that, we would land clients, because some clients don't even ask if you have experience. They don't just go. They don't care. So you don't need a lot of knowledge, so it's really important to know. And how likely are you to succeed in SMA? Let's say you have like 50 to 70% chance to succeed, I think. Because SMA is really competitive, so if you are living in the United States, you will have a lot of competition, but where we are living, like Belgium, there are not a lot of SMMAs, especially not SMMAs that are working efficiently. Like, they are still doing stupid marketing stunts on TV, on the radio, stuff like that, so they don't have a lot of knowledge. They don't know how to adapt to the changes that are coming from the online world, so you don't have too much competition, but it depends on where you are living. Like, if you are living in the United States, you have a lot of competition. There are a lot of businesses who need SMA there, so you have a lot of potential clients. So your chances of succeeding are really high, but it all depends on you. It all depends on how much time you want to spend, how much knowledge that you have, how good you are in sales, how good you are in managing your business, making the right decisions. It's really important to know. So it's not like I'm saying that SMMA is really easy, but it's also not the most difficult business to run. So you don't have to work 12 hours a day. You don't need a lot of capital to start. So you can start really easy and really fast. So this is SMMA, and now I will be reviewing dropshipping. So dropshipping, what is dropshipping? Like, dropshipping is buying stuff on Amazon, AliExpress, and just shipping it to people who are buying it from you. So you'll never touch the product, you will never see it. And the problem is with dropshipping, people have to wait really long on their product. Usually it takes like 2 or 3 or 4 weeks even to get the product to the customer. So that's not good, but dropshipping itself is like a really good business model because you don't need inventory, you don't need a lot of employees, you don't need a lot of money. It's maybe not the best business model. So I would suggest that you do print on demand or white labeling because then you have inventory or you can ship a lot faster. So what is dropshipping? Buying stuff on AliExpress and shipping to customers. You never have inventory and you never see the product. So everybody knows dropshipping, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So dropshipping is like, it's really easy business model, but it's more complicated than SMMA. So how much money do you need to start? Usually they say nothing, but I would say like at least $1,500 because otherwise you don't have money to test products, to buy products, because people are paying you for the product, but you still have to pay the product. So you need money to do that, otherwise shipping will take even more time. And also you need software. Like with the normal Shopify store, you will not get results that you are waiting for, so you need a good team with a lot of good apps to get the results. So it's really important. You need software. The problem that you have with dropshipping is that you need the software even before you are getting results, because unless you have like the best marketing in the world, you will not get a lot of results without software, like upsells, remarketing, stuff like that. It's really important for a dropshipping store because you are driving traffic, but you have a really low conversion rate. Even for a customer. So you need a lot of money to start with dropshipping. It's even better to start like with $2,000 or $3,000, but $1,500 should be enough if you use your money correctly. So you can test ads like $200 in one time. You just have to make test ads, run a couple of ads to audiences to test to see which audience reacts the best. Then you can go all in on the winning ads. But so usually take a lot of time until you find one of the winners, because a lot of people are trying dropshipping, are trying the same products as you, and maybe they are better in marketing or they are a lot faster than you. So it's really important that you find unique products. So there's also something that you have to keep in mind, that if you are dropshipping, you need a lot of time because product research can get really intense. You need to find a lot of products to find one winner, and you have to keep finding winners every single day because your winner can be gone in one single day. Like, you need to have multiple products that are providing a lot of cash flow to you, otherwise your store will not be scaling really fast. So most of the money goes to testing products. So it's really important to know that you have to spend money on products, otherwise you will never get results because you don't know who you have to target, who reacts really well to your ads, who doesn't react well. So it's really important that you test ads. So after that, do you need a lot of knowledge? I think that you do, because you have to be really good in marketing, really good in creating web shops. You have to be really good in finding products. So you need to be good in a lot of things. You need a lot of things. Marketing. Video creation is also a big one, but we use a software called Rocketium for that, so it's really easy. It's like our secret weapon in ecom, because nobody is using it. We can make videos in like 20 minutes, and other people need like 2 or 3 hours, so it's really important. So web shop creation, product research, This is the most important one because product research will take a lot of time, especially in the beginning, because you have 0 products and before you are launching you still need like 20 products, so your webshop seems like it's like real. People trust it, because if you have only one single product on your page, people will not trust it, because it's not normal that a webshop only has one single product. So you'll need a lot of knowledge and a lot of time to set up your store. Also need a lot of time. So after that, how likely are you to succeed? I think if you have enough money and enough knowledge, and if you have a team, like, I would never do dropshipping alone, but with 2 or 3. Like, with 2 is the best, I think. So if you are doing all these things, you are likely to succeed, but it will take a lot of time. So the chances are much lower than SMMA, I think, but the profits can be much higher. Like, it's easier to scale. You can go from 0 to 100k a month really fast. It can also take like 3 or 4 months to start getting sales. So it's not easy, but once it takes off, it can go really quick. So it's really important for you to know that you can't stop your dropshipping store after 2 weeks of trying, because chances are that you are just wasting time on bad products and you still have to find your winner. A lot of time. So that being said, what's the difference between SMMA and dropshipping? What I would say is SMMA is really easy and predictable. So why is it predictable? After quite some time, you will know how much meetings you need to have to get one single client. So if you are able to scale your meetings, you will also have a lot of more clients, because you are just putting more people in your funnel. So that's the most important one in SMMA, just getting meetings. So also I think SMMA is like, it's safer, because you have cash flow. It's usually the clients are monthly retained, so it's really good for your cash flow. You know, okay, next month I will earn 10k, the month after that also. So you are able to spend more money, because you know that you will get it back every single month. So dropshipping, difficult but easy to scale, because once you have a winner, it's really easy to scale. You just have to put more money in the ad spend or create more ads to the same audience. So once it takes off, it goes faster. So it's really important to know that dropshipping is like a little bit more difficult, but you can earn a lot of more money. So it's really important to know that dropshipping is like your profit margins like 10 to 30% profit margin, but in SMMA it's like 60 to 70, because you don't have to buy products, you only need software and pay that. So this is the most important part. It's easier in the beginning to earn money with your SMMA because you need less, but in the long run dropshipping is better for you financially, because you can earn a lot more money. So what I would suggest is that you start with SMMA, you get to know marketing, you make webshops for other clients, so you get to know how Shopify works, how you set up everything, and after a couple of months and after a good cash flow, and once you have enough money, you start dropshipping, because dropshipping is the way to go, because e-commerce is so scalable. But it's really important that you have cash flow before you start dropshipping, because if you are always testing the wrong products, you will lose a lot of money and you will earn nothing. So start with SMMA first, and after that you go to dropshipping. So that is the video of today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. I see you tomorrow in another one.